The steps that go to making a Vic Firth drumstick far exceeded what I thought it would be, for sure. My game-changing moment started probably back in 2006. I had an audition for Stomp out in Vegas. I really had nothing to lose, so I flew out there, took the audition, got cut. So that didn't work out too well. Joining the Marines was definitely the option at the time. I was performing at a theme park for a show that I co-wrote, co-choreographed. It was, a great gig, but I knew it was going to be over at the end of the summer. The summer before was when I gave myself the ultimatum: 1 year, 12 months, make it or that's it. No matter what happens, you got to figure out something to do. So I auditioned for the Marine Corps music program, got accepted, which was wonderful. This wasn't necessarily bad news, but I knew that my fate was now going to go towards this. The recruiters wanted me to sign paperwork before Labor Day just to kind of seal the deal. And that's actually when I heard about the audition for Stomp. They were having another audition in the city, in New York City. I had to give it another try, for sure. And so I called my recruiter, and I said, I gotta go do this first. The different circumstance that year was, I didn't have that there's nothing to lose mentality, because the night before the audition, I was staying with a friend in Jersey City who was auditioning with me, and I got news that night that my stepdad was having a heart attack. Took him to the hospital. On top of stress for auditioning for Stomp, you have this other side of stress of what is going on with someone that you love. So that was really tough. I immediately wanted to pack my things and come home, just because of the whole Vegas mentality of nothing to lose. It's really no big deal. But I think my family, with all the support they've given from year 2 of my life to 24, 25 years old, I think they, especially my mother, she was like, I didn't put up with this for 20 years. You got to stay there. You got to make this happen, in a very positive way. She was just forcing me to stay, and so I stayed. And because of that, because of the situation with my stepdad, that actually motivated me more than anything could have motivated me in any other aspect for the audition, because it wasn't just about the show. Now it was more than the show. Now it was all the time that they supported me, all the time that I forced them to listen to all the practicing and all the talking about music and Stomp. And at the end of the day, when I walked into the audition, I felt like I had no choice but to perform in a way where they didn't have a choice. Talk about the story to someone, they might think about it as, how could you do that? How could you not go home and be with your family? But they don't see my side of it, where, going home and being with my dad for an evening where I know he's going to be okay. It's actually kind of doing a disservice to him for all of the time that he was there to listen to the drumming and come to the competitions and all that stuff. So instead it was, go to the audition, don't give these guys a reason to send you home, and then come home with the news that, hey, all of this actually paid off. I was in Stomp for 4 years and 4 days. Not like I'm counting, but it was from November 2nd to 2007 to November 6th of 2011.